Beginner tips for playing Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. Wo Long Fallen Dynasty is an action-packed role-playing game that was first released in 2006. Developed by Softstar Entertainment, the game is set in ancient China and offers players a unique and fascinating experience rooted in Chinese mythology and culture. The game follows the journey of Wei Lai, a young warrior on a mission to save his sister from an evil warlord. In this video, we will discuss the beginner tips of Wo Long Fallen Dynasty to help you overcome challenges and succeed in the game. Tip number 1. Master Combat System. The combat system in Wo Long Fallen Dynasty is a crucial aspect of the game that players must master to succeed. The game offers a variety of weapons and fighting styles, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Players must learn how to effectively use these weapons and styles in combat to maximize their damage and minimize their risk. Tip number 2. Understand the spirit gauge and morale rank. The spirit gauge is an essential feature for players to master as it can turn the tide of a battle in their favor. To effectively use the spirit gauge, players must understand how to build it up quickly by attacking and landing hits on enemies. It is also important to use the gauge strategically, waiting for the right moment to activate it to gain maximum benefit. Tip number 3. Master Absorb Vitality. Absorb Vitality is a powerful wizardry spell that can be used to drain the life force from enemies and transfer it to the player. The spell can be incredibly effective when used against tough enemies or bosses that have a lot of health. By draining their life force, the player can heal themselves and continue the fight. The key to mastering Absorb Vitality is to use it strategically and to know when it is most effective. Tip number 4. Explore the world and complete side quests. Exploring the world of Wo Long Fallen Dynasty is crucial to mastering the game. The world is vast and filled with hidden treasures, secret areas, and challenging enemies. By exploring the world, players can discover new spells, weapons, and equipment that can help them in their journey. Tip number 5. Virtues to level up. In Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, there are 5 virtues: earth, wood, fire, water, and metal. While some metrics will rise for all 5, such as HP, each virtue will enhance something in particular. The optimal strategy is to attempt to level up all 5 virtues simultaneously for at least 3 ranks. Tip number 6. Understanding death. Wo Long Fallen Dynasty offers a refreshing take on the concept of death in video games. This game has one of the most lenient death penalties in the genre, which is a relief for players who fear losing all their hard-earned progress. In Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, if a player falls in battle, their morale will drop and be absorbed into the enemy that killed them. Tip number 7. Upgrading weapons and armor. Upgrading weapons and armor is crucial in Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, as it not only improves the stats of your equipment but also enhances their appearance. Upgrading your weapons and armor can be done by using various materials that can be obtained from defeating enemies, completing quests, or purchasing them from merchants.